Today felt like a good day to just come back to Classic and kind of work on more of the Summer Fiesta missions, and we're actually going to be tackling two of them. One is to get a 250 red deer with a bow, that one we actually took on Twitch, and the other is to get a 250 Ibex with any ethical ammo up in the mountains, but we're going to start with the red deer. Alright, here's the deal. The only way that we can kill every stag here is to drop this one very soon. He's stopping there. I'm not even sure that guy there is going to stay. But if we can manage this... We're still going to have to be quick, because these other guys are going to hear it too. There's another, like a fifth small stag. How can they all be that little? Monster Muley was feeding straight towards me and went into a small patch of trees and just disappeared. Huh. Tried jumping and everything. That's crazy, dude. They have some kind of ability to do that, though. Like, I've had deer where I'm just sitting there sure they're going to come out the other side of something, and then they just never do. Somehow they, like, walk straight away behind a tree or something. I am shocked this is working. There's another... Ooh, that one might be... Is that what we need? I think that's a 240 again. Dang it. 225 to 250. In that case, I'm not going to be super careful or anything. We're just going to try to take all these out. There is a chance there's red deer behind us. It's an area where they hang out as well. And I kind of just want to make sure we kill everything rather than have potentially these ones run when we don't need to let that happen. Okay. This is where it's going to get kind of difficult, in the sense that we just need to get lucky. The spacing of these is really good. Rangefinder sight is for noobs. I never got it for a long time, but then when it went free to play, I was like, yeah, whatever, I'll get it. I don't really need it. I'm fine with the old, whatever it was, 3-pin. He got a little bit nervous the last shot we took. But I think we'll be okay. Please stop. Don't do that weird stuff. Sit still. Other guys standing still. Stop it. I'm just afraid of, like, somehow her lung hitboxes moving slightly and us missing it after we've done a perfect job of dropping everything else. Really appreciate that, man. Oh my goodness. Couldn't have done that better if I tried, I gotta be honest. Welcome to the party. Please stop. Stop. Of course, the biggest one would be the one to walk right underneath me. So how many did we just kill? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I mean, when 6 of them are stags, that's not bad. 243. The biggest one we got so far, but definitely not 250. What is that? He's ready to pounce on me. New desktop background. But I'm still looking at that and feeling like he's between 260 and 270, probably like 264 or something like that. I've shot a lot of 270 red deer, and usually I see them and know that it's a big one. I didn't really have that initial reaction with this one, so I can't see him being super huge. But that's that. Finally done. Look at how he landed as well. It's like he knows he wants to be a part of a perfect trophy shot. That may or may not be a YouTube thumbnail. We'll see if this ends up becoming a video. This is kind of the plan for the moment. Nice weight, 230. Yeah, 265, so kind of as expected, but finally. The amount of time that went into that mission, the one that I was sure that I would get done in the least amount of time, I would say it was worse than the whitetail one. But I kind of want to just leave him as he went down there. I think we'll just sort of go with that. I like the idea of leaving him just how he fell. I really don't think I've ever struggled that much to get like a 250 plus red deer, because they've never been that difficult to get a good size one of, and I would definitely say a 250 plus Ibex is a little more difficult, so I'm a bit worried about this one. But last time we came out for Ibex, we did get a 266, I think, so hopefully we can kind of replicate that. He's hardly a 250, but first Ibex is at least a male. That is less than ideal, but I guess it gets us a little closer. But I usually don't even make it this far without seeing an Ibex, so I think he actually saw us because we slid down there. I want to take that shot just to kind of shake things up and maybe get them to move around a little bit. I know we didn't hit that very well, but Ibex are kind of made of paper, so he'll go down. I just don't see anything moving. I didn't really want to use my binoculars, I just wanted to kind of watch for movement, but there's nothing. At least we got that one and we didn't have to track him very far. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. Finally got max Ibex tracking skill level, but I meant to talk about it. I grabbed the 30R for today just because it's a weapon we don't use very often, and it can at least take the scope that goes up to 22 power, so I wanted to have something we could get good zoom with, and one that we don't take on most hunts. I mean, at least the good thing is when we are finding Ibex, they're males, so maybe we can start to get some better ones, because the ones we're getting so far are nowhere near what we actually need. Naturally, he's going to go behind there, but at least he didn't try to stop, and still, we're hitting them like right in the shoulder, and they run a bit. I mean, we don't need to make a vital hit for the mission, and that's a good thing, because I consistently, on this one competition where you need a lung shot, shoot big ones in the shoulder, so there's that anyway. But I don't think we're getting even 170s out of this guy either. I'm pretty sure he's another like 120-ish. Yeah, right on 120, but that was a lung hit. I would have thought, like, for sure the 30R would drop an Ibex with a lung shot. The 30R is really powerful, and it kind of got put on the back burner when the 9.3 by 74R came out, because the 9.3 is just better and can cover more species. But for a while there, the 30R was maybe the best gun in the game, and that really surprises me. Like I'd said earlier, Ibex are quite weak. That's crazy to see. Okay, she walked away from the edge of the mountain there a little bit. If she runs, there's a decent chance she goes down over, but I think we'll go ahead and try to get her, or actually, another really pathetic male. At least we actually dropped one. But again, he was up to 165, and I think he's more in that like 170s range, and so is that one. That's another male. That's just sad. It's not difficult to get like at least a good looking Ibex. They're not all going to score above 250. It's pretty common to see like 230s and 240s. But to not even get a 170 male is insane. That actually is, I think, a 170. So since he's slowing down, just to get like an average sized one, I think we'll take that shot. And I don't know, the 30R has a pretty big drop to it, I think. That'll work though. It's good that we're starting to get a little more consistent with the shots anyway. But yeah, this guy again should be right around 120, I think. I think maybe 0.5 smaller than the last one. And I'm fairly confident this one up here was 170-ish. Yeah, 174, and our best shot was our longest at 260 meters, so go figure on that. Ooh, there we go. That curl actually looks really nice from the side. I want to get prone because I think there's another one, yeah, right there, which is a little bit close. I think he'd probably see us and run. But he's got the dark horns, so that's going to give him the best bonus from that. And he's max score estimate and max weight estimate, so before he just, for some reason, spooks, we're just taking that shot. Ibex are a species where the high scoring ones tend to be high weight, so I'm happy to see that he is the max weight estimate as well. And I'm really hoping that's the one. That curl looked really, really nice when we saw it from the side, so hopefully he's gonna be. This is the spot where we shot the, I don't remember what he scored, 260 or 266 in the last Ibex hunt, so go figure we have yet another one. And we need 250 out of that. He's 240 minimum. and I really like the curl. The weight's not actually what I thought it would be. 251 though. That is good enough, so we're actually on to the last mission with that one completed. I didn't really think we'd be cutting it that close with him. I really thought he was a lot bigger. I don't think I've ever used this trophy shot pose for Ibex, but I really like it, and this angle makes him look, honestly, even bigger. But I was sitting here thinking, as we kind of set this trophy shot up, I think this is the first time that I've ever actually had it where the fact that darker horns actually score slightly higher really mattered. Because if he was the lightest horn variant, he would have scored under 250. And I want to show the scorecard just so you can actually see it, like, they do get that bonus, and it did actually matter in this particular case. That's just really, really lucky that the one with, you know, these perfect measurements had the dark horns and got boosted over 250, because honestly, I thought he was way bigger than that, and he was right there. But it's good that he got that mission done. And actually, on that note, I think we're going to leave this video here. So we got 2 more of the Summer Fiesta missions done, and we only have 1 more left to do, which is the point that I wanted to get to with these missions, because I think they expire August 31st, but once we activate that last mission, we're good. We can complete that anytime. It won't actually go away, so hopefully we can get it done by the end of the month, but if not, we're still set to kind of get the trophies for the Summer Fiesta missions. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.